Hello everybody, welcome to Coco's Crochet. I'm Litza and I'm here to share with you my most exciting yarn haul to date. I have purchased 100 skeins of Alize Velluto yarn. Now those of you that know, this huge package here weighs 11 kilos. It's 60 centimeters by 40 centimeters. And the width of it must be at least 10 or 15 centimeters. How they compact all that yarn in here, guys, is amazing. Now we will unbox this together. I will go through all the colors with you, and then hopefully I'll have something to show you that I'll make up. So very soon we're going to open this together and watch the yarn expand in front of our very eyes. I have watched others do this for so long that now it's our turn. Let me pop this down on this chair just for a moment. It's like having another body next to me. Now, I purchased this yarn in desperation because I cannot find the colours that I need here in Australia readily available to me and for a very good price. Now, you know me, I'm always about the bargain, but sometimes you just need to say, okay, I need to buy certain colours, for example, for certain projects. And as you know, I have purchased a few patterns from Etsy of late, and I really do have to make some specific things that need specific colors, including Pokemon, which, you know, as we know, because it is a, you know, item that is out there in the world, it's not just something you can make up on your own. It is, you know, trademarked, or, you know, like people know, for example, Pikachu has to be that bright yellow. So it was very hard for me to find the blanket yarn here or the plush yarn that I need. We do have some wonderful Australian suppliers. Their yarns range in the similar type of yarn, anywhere from $7.50 to $9 a ball or a skein. But it is sometimes hard because of, you know, the availability of that yarn. Whereas Alize Velluto, this particular yarn, is purchased from a shop called Hobby Shoppy. I better get that right. So Hobby Shoppy, Shopy. So Hobby Shoppy. They are, I believe that they're based in Turkey. I did see that London also, they had an address there, but I think that the actual shop or warehouse is in Turkey. If you are an overseas purchaser, for example, if you live in the US, after I think it's $100, you get free shipping. And now I know why. I just couldn't work that out. I felt a bit discriminated against down under here in Australia, but it's because the yarn is shipped from Turkey to Honolulu, or that's the way it came to me anyway, and then comes here to Sydney, Australia. You will be surprised, I actually was, that I ordered this yarn on the 5th of November 2025 and it arrived to me on the 13th of November 2025. That is an 8-day turnaround. And sometimes within our own country or state, if we order local, you know, from the local big stores, it doesn't even come to us that quickly. Now this, as I said, is 11 kilos worth of yarn. They shrink wrap it somehow. I don't know. They take all that air out, and I cannot wait to see it go from this to this, just to blossom and bloom in front of our very eyes. I am so excited to touch and feel this yarn, and even more so excited to work with it. I have only heard good things about it. I have only seen great colors online. I wonder how close or true they are to the actual yarn in here. I have printed off a list which shows us the number, which I think all the skeins or balls only have a number on them. So I will let you know what the colors are. We will go through all of them. Some I've purchased, obviously more than one of each. I didn't buy all the colors this time round. And I will tell you very quickly what the cost comparison is to the ones that we purchase here in Australia. I haven't tried to buy Alize Velluto online here. I don't even know if you can purchase it unless you go through Hobby Shoppy. So I did buy on the Black Friday sale, which was actually perfect timing because I have been thinking about doing this for such a long time, and I just decided that morning, it was a Tuesday morning I believe, that I was just going to put the order in. And I was going to go big or go home, basically. I didn't just want to order a few skeins. This is why it was 100 in the end. 100, guys. Oh my gosh. So the Black Friday price in Australian dollars was $3.85, but the original price, or the everyday price in Australian dollars, is $4.52. So you didn't have a huge saving, but a saving is a saving, right? So that brings it down to $3.85 per ball. And then the shipping was almost the same price, guys. So I paid for shipping or postage $234 in total, which is $2.34 per skein. And that brought the price, when you add the two numbers together, to $6.19. Now that's for 100 grams of yarn. I do believe that the meterage isn't huge. I think it's around 62 meters, but when we open it up, we will have a look at that when we look at all the colors. Now, like I said, I'm so excited to not only see it, but also use this yarn. So without any further ado, guys, let's open this huge package. Then I'm going to go away for a bit and organize all the colors so that we can look at them one by one and ooh and ah over them, and then we'll make a few little things as well. So I'm going to bring this over on my table right in front of you here. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, earthquake. Now, I know that you can't see me opening it. I wish I could hold it a different way, but the one thing that I do know, oh wow, the wrapping here, like the one thing that I do know, and it's going to be a little bit noisy, guys, is that most people say that they're very scared of cutting into the yarn. So I'm going to be extra careful. So this might take a bit longer than it should, but I do need to take care. This is a very shiny parcel, as you can see, because they've got sticky tape. Oh my gosh, can you see that? Up and down, up and down, up and down, and all around, protecting it. So let's get cutting. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. And there isn't just one layer by the looks of it. Now, I don't know what this is, but there seems to be some sort of fabric in here as well. Now, I don't want to be cutting anything. Sorry about all the crinkles or the noise for everyone that doesn't like it, but okay, let's see what this is. Okay, let's get this out first, because it seems to be a little tote bag. Oh, that's a nice little gift we've purchased. So this says Hobby Shoppy. And there we are there. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love that comes with it. So let's keep going, guys, because there is layer upon layer upon layer. So the good thing is that this travels such a long way. Oh, my hair is stuck. Oh, I'm starting to see yarn, guys. Okay, let's cut into this. The great thing is that this does travel such a long distance, but it does come very well protected. I don't know how they vacuum seal this so tight. Now, as I said, please bear with me. I do want to do this live with you. I think we've got the one layer coming off very, very soon. I think I need to cut into it a little bit more. Once again, being extra cautious. And boys, oh, okay, look at this, guys. There's yarn in there. It is so squished. This is so very satisfying, let me tell you. Christmas has come early for Litza at Coco's Crochet. Thank you for joining me, guys. Oh, that's effort. Okay, let's undress this guy. I think we're nearly there. That's pretty good. I thought that we would take a lot longer than that. I'm going to have to cut into it a bit more. Safety first, guys. Oh my gosh, these colors are crazy good. I can't wait to share them all with you. All right, we're nearly there. Okay, let me take the layers off. Now, there is more plastic underneath, but that's the big bulky one done. It's slipping and sliding all over the place. I tell you what, this thing is heavy. All right. There's more sticky tape here. Oh, we're nearly there, guys. Yes. Okay. Now, I think if I take this, I'm going to stand up. I'm just going to stand up now. All right, but that's not all. Wait, there's more wrapping. Okay, we're nearly there. Oh, all right. Let's get rid of that. Done. Right, now this is where I've got to be extra careful. But look at this, guys. Oh my gosh, look at that. That looks amazing, don't you think? I certainly do. Now what I might do is I might just open this up off, like not on camera, because I don't want to accidentally cut into any of the yarn. That would be a total disaster. So bear with me. I will be back very, very soon when I've cut some of it, so then we can watch some of it blossom together. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've taken a whole other layer off. It's like a snake shedding its skin. So that's another layer. But here, I think we're safe enough to say that if I open this up now, we should be getting very close to where the yarn will be coming out for us. So let's do this together, guys. So exciting. All right, let's see. Oh, wait, but wait, there's more layers. This is crazy. All right, we're nearly there, guys. Oh my gosh, I think this is it. Yep, this is it, the final layer. Let's do this. Okay. Oh my gosh. Can you see that expanding? I can hear the air. Oh my gosh. Look at that before our very eyes. Wow. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Okay. Look at this, guys. Oh my gosh. I can't believe these colors. Okay. This is going to fall. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is actually expanding as we speak. I am so excited. I'm going to have to lay this down. In actual fact, I'm wondering how big it's going to get because I can't actually lift this anymore. Look at this. I've got to show you. Look. Oh my gosh. Oh. What a difference. This is actually growing and growing as we speak. Okay. What I'm going to do now is contain my excitement. I'm going to lay these all out in sets of the colors that I've purchased. I cannot take my eyes off this. This is just amazing. Oh, guys, sneak peek. My heart, it's a flutter. I know I shouldn't be this excited about this yarn, but this is coming to you very, very soon. Each and every color in here. It's still growing. It's still growing, guys. It's all falling out. It's growing. So I'm going to, as I said, go away just for a moment, set it all up, and I'll be back with all the colors for you, all the colors of the rainbow. Guys, I'm just going to cut into it very gently here so we can see it expand even more. I really don't want to accidentally cut into anything, but look at this. Oh my gosh, I just can't stand how amazing this is. Anyway, it grows in front of your very eye. Look at that one, it's already puffed up compared to the others. That is so super cool. Let's do another one together. Let me just do it here. Let's open that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this package actually expanded to 100 centimeters by 60 centimeters from 60 by 40. That's just crazy. I love that. Are you ready to be dazzled by all the colors? I certainly have been for the last little bit. Let me tell you, I've been watching these balls plump up up and up. So now they are full skeins. It's just amazing, isn't it, guys? Look at that. What came to us so flat packed and no air at all has just now blossomed into these amazing skeins or balls of yarn, whichever way you prefer to refer to them. Now in front of me, I have each and every color that I purchased, which is 36 out of the 58 colors that are available on the site for the Alize Velluto yarn at Hobby Shoppy, and it is such a magnificent yarn, let me tell you, just by feeling it right now, before I even make anything with it, before I put a hook to it and crochet something up beautiful, I can tell you now it is a plush yarn. But we still don't know if it is as true as everyone says, and I'm praying and hoping that it is, that it doesn't shed, that it makes a beautiful magic ring, it glides off the hook and creates a beautiful plush result. Your little plushie is actually amazing. So we will get to that after I show you each and every color, and then I will go away, make something and come back and show it to you. But for now, the stats on this yarn is quite simple. Each ball is 100 grams or 3.53 ounces, 68 meters or 74.3 yards. As we touched on earlier, there's not a great deal of meters in this yarn, but it is very comparable to the yarns that are available to us here in Australia. It is 100% polyester, and it is made in Turkey, and it is shipped to us only from there, I believe. I don't think you can buy it on any other site. I could be wrong about that, and if you've purchased it from anywhere other than Hobby Shoppy, please let us know down in the comments. So now, without any further ado, guys, let's get into the different colors. Now I have grouped them so that we can have a feel of, you know, the little collections of colors. I have realized after spreading them out on the table in front of me that I've only got one gray, and I'll show you that lonely gray. Now the colors that I didn't buy are obviously, or shouldn't say obviously, but they're shades of the colors that I've already bought. So for example, the blue family may have a few more shades, but there was some that I really wanted to try. One of them was just because of the color name. I know, isn't that crazy? But the others were based, so I had to have something as a guide. I based them on the colors for the Pokemon little plushies that I want to make. So most of those colors are based on that, and I was a little bit bear crazy at the time, and I do have quite a few browns, and I think there are even more available on the site. So we are going to start off, of course, with the purples, and there are two purples with the exact same name, purple. I don't know why. They do have different numbers though. So I'll show you the one that I think is the truest purple. And this one here is number 44. Isn't it gorgeous? And I did purchase 3 of these. And then the other purple is this one here, which is, to me, it's more like a mauve, not even a mauve, like a light purple. And it's number 146, and I purchased 2 of these. So they're the 2 purples on site, but if you make note of the color number, you can see they are very different. Now in the same purple family, there's this beautiful color here, and it's number 43 lavender, and I purchased 3 of these. And then this one here is between a purple and a pink, but it is called orchid, and it is number 378, and I purchased 3. So here's all the purples together. I may not be able to do this with all of them, but I'll do my very best. That is a nice range of purples there. All the rest are in a huge garbage bag on the side. It is actually full, guys. Now let's get on to the pinks, as we touched on the pink one earlier. So we'll start from the lightest to the darkest. Now this one here is baby pink, number 31, and I did buy 3. And then we have this one here, number 121, which is pink, and I purchased 2. And then we have a rose pink, and it's actually called Rose, and it's number 98, and I only purchased 1 of these. Some I only got 1 to try and see the color, if it's very close to the color on the website, and most of them seem to be so far. Now this one is Bougainvillea. It's such a nice, beautiful hot pink. It's number 798, and I purchased 1. So these are the pinks that I purchased. Now, I've got them right in front of me, so let's jump into the yellows. This one here is called light yellow. It's number 13, and I purchased 3. And then I have this gorgeous yellow here. It's called Mimosa, number 216, and I purchased 5 of these. And they're the 2 yellows that I've got. Now, next we'll jump into the greens. There's some beautiful greens here, guys. Let's start off with this one here. It's called Water Green. It's the lightest one I've got. It's number 15, and I purchased 3. And then I think this one complements this one very much. This one is called Open Mint, and it's number 19, and I purchased 1 because I wasn't sure how close these 2 were in color. And as we can see, one is much lighter. And then we have this one here, Asparagus, number 103, and I purchased 4. And then we have this one here, simply called Green, or number 11, and I purchased 2. And then there's this beautiful darker green here, Pine Green, number 532, and I purchased 3. So let's pick all these up. That's a nice collection of greens. Now I'm going to flip them over with the blues so I can have them in front of me. Oh my goodness. So there are 5 blues as well. There may have been a few more, but these are the ones that I picked up. So we'll go from the lightest. Now this one is Baby Blue, number 218, and I purchased 3. And then we have this one here. It's such a beautiful color. It's called Ocean, number 16, and I purchased 2. And then we have this one here, number 141, and it is sax, as in saxophone, and I purchased 3. Such a beautiful blue. Then we have this one here, which is Navy, and it's number 360, and I purchased 2. That is a very true navy. And then this one I bought just because of the name, guys, and I think it's like almost like a turquoisey color, but it's number 646, and they've named it Mykonos Blue, and I just had to buy one. I really needed to know what it looked like. So these are all the blues here. What a beautiful selection of blues, right? Now, let's reach right over, guys, because, you know, my table is along all the browns. Let me move the blues out of the way. Oh my goodness. I've actually dropped one, excuse me. That's how many there are of these ones. So, this one here is $5.99, and it's ivory. I bought 2 of those. I won't be able to hold these together, guys. And then let's go to this one here. I absolutely love this one. It's $3.10, and it's called Honey Foam, and I purchased 3. Then there's this one here. Oh my goodness, where are we? I don't want to be losing. I've got labels on everything, so I don't want to lose them. So this one here is $4.29, and it's camel hair, and I purchased 4. Another beautiful color there. This one here is camel, $1.99, and I purchased 2. Again, because they're so close in colors, I wanted to buy a few of the browns, for example, so I could see which one was my favorite. This one here is $5.30, and it's beige, number 3. It's almost like a smoky, browny, grey color to me, but they've named it beige. And then there's this one here, $3.29, tobacco, times 5. I purchased 5, and I love this one. No surprise, it's called Coffee, number 493, and I purchased 4 of those. So that's all of the browns that I got. I have dropped another ball down there, so please excuse me. Oh my goodness. Now this one here is the only one that I bought in grey. It's called Grey. It's number 416, and I purchased 2. It's a very light grey. It's almost blue. Like, look at the blue next to it. But there were darker greys in there, so next time I'll buy darker greys. Now, I did buy some oranges, and they are absolutely gorgeous. The one that I would have thought is called orange isn't. It's called Marigold, and it's number 550, and I purchased 4. It's such a beautiful orange color, but it's marigold, like the flower, I guess. And this is the one that they're calling orange. It's number 06. I purchased 3, and this one's more like a burnt orange, don't you think? And I did buy this gorgeous tan color, number 36, and I purchased 2. It's like a rust color. It's absolutely gorgeous. I guess these 3 really do go together. Stunning, right? And then I had to get a mustard. I wanted to see what it looked like, and it is beautiful. I'm shocked that I only bought 1, actually. It's number 02, and as I said, I purchased 1 of those. And then I did buy a red as well. Oops, that's that one there. So red, and it's a beautiful red, number 56, and I purchased 3 of these. And then, of course, I got some black and white. Simply Black, number 60, and I purchased 4. The one that I got the most of is the white. It's number 55, and I purchased 7. And then they had a variety of these yarns here. It's not 3D or anything. It's got speckles throughout it. Oh, so soft, guys. Now, this one is simply number 8117. I bought 1. I think they have about 6 different colors of this one. So the flecks are different colors. I just thought I got one that's got like pinks, purples, and mint in it. Very baby colors. I could match it up with anything if I wanted to. So that's it, guys. That's all the yarn there. It's absolutely stunning, as you can see. Oops, it's falling. It's so fluffy that it's falling down. Now, I'm going to pick and choose a pattern or 2. I'm going to go away for a little bit, and then I will work it up and come back and let you know, is it exactly what we were hoping for? Fingers and toes crossed, guys, that it works up like everybody says. I can't imagine that it doesn't. So please, bear with me for just a moment, and I will be right back. I'm back. Playing with this yarn was definitely so much fun. I chose the colors red, black, and honey foam. Absolutely love this color here because I did have a very specific project in mind. Now, each ball I managed to get a center pull without any worries at all, and I'm guessing that's because it is quite loosely packed, this yarn, and oh my gosh, the softness every time, I can't get over it. So center pull, not a problem with each color. It is quite a flat yarn, and you're a little bit deceived because on the ball band it says to use a size 8 to 10 millimeter hook. Possibly for a project that's not a plushie, that might work, but I definitely use a 7 millimeter hook, which I was a bit concerned that it might be too big, the hook size, but it worked out perfectly. Now, I am a tight crocheter, bear that in mind. So if you're a little bit of a looser crochet, you might have to go down 0.5 millimeter or 1 millimeter in hook sizes. So as you can see, it is quite a flat yarn, but it is quite fluffy or soft when you run your hand down the strand. The black though, and I think this is common amongst all blacks, I think, generally, it is a little bit more thinner, a little bit more, it's not coarse by no means, but not as soft. But when you use it, it still behaves the exact same way. Now, what project did I make? Let me tell you, I made this little guy here. And I was watching Stranger Things, so this little demigorgon. Now, the reason why I made him is because season 4, I think, the next season is coming out at the end of November, so I just had to make him. I have watched so many others do so, and then I just thought it is my turn. Oh, look at him. He's spectacular. My children absolutely love him because we're all Stranger Things fans in this family. And the pattern that I used is one that you may know of. If not, it's just a mum crocheting on Etsy. And this pattern comes with a smaller mini version as well. Like a tiny one, and also a little lovey. So I thought that was wonderful. I could have matched the color up maybe with the ivory for the demigorgon or the honey foam, so both would have worked. So I just went with the one that I saw first, and I think that he worked out beautifully. Now these little white teeth, they're just a 4-ply acrylic yarn, or a 4-weight or a 10-ply yarn. I use my Spot Saver. How awesome is he? Now, it's not about the pattern today, so let's just quickly go back to the yarn. I went in with very high expectations, guys. I was expecting it to be super soft, and yes, it is. I was expecting this yarn to behave so well off the hook, meaning the magic ring, it would not break, and it did not. That it would glide off the hook, and it did. That it wouldn't shed when I cut it, and it didn't. And then I'd be able to sew with it without any problem, and that also proved to be true. If there was one thing that I could change about this yarn, but it would obviously affect the price, is that there was more yardage or more meters per skein. Now, I actually used 55 grams to make this little tiny guy here. Maybe if I had cut the strands, you know, for sewing a little bit shorter, the yarn, I would have been able to make 2 out of this. But I do have 3 of this color and 2 of the ivory. So these 2 colors here. So surely I'd be able to make at least another 2 to 3, I'd say another 3 of these little guys. So I think that that is really good. And this is something that would be wonderful for markets, obviously, or if you have a family like mine who loves Stranger Things, they'd make great Christmas presents. But again, it's not about the plushie, it's about the yarn. So I personally am so happy that I made this purchase. I'm looking around me and next to me here, all the colors of the rainbow, and it is absolutely amazing to be able to get some colors that I can't find here. Would I buy from Hobby Shoppy again some Alize Velluto yarn? I don't see why not. I definitely want to work through this stash first though, because let's be real guys, 100 skeins of yarn is a pretty good yarn haul. So thank you so much for coming along with me so we can experience this together, and what an experience it has been. It definitely has brought me so much joy, and I hope it has done the same for you. And also, if you have been thinking about ordering some of this yarn, just like I had been for about 2 or 3 months now, I hope this has made your decision whichever way you decide to go. But for now, I hope that you've had fun coming along this journey with me. I've certainly had fun sharing it with you. And until I see you all very, very soon, take care, everyone. Bye-bye for now.